Hoi hoi chummers, this is Dan, the GM of What the Dice. But enough about me. You want to meet our runners, so sit back, let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Jared, and I play P. Dexter, the Decker Doc that knows no bounds.
I'm Ethan, and I play Cypher, the Street Samurai, and I've got an axe and a pun, and I know how to use both.
Hey guys, Nightland here, and I play Sparkles, that satyr that never stops smiling and has an attitude as loud as her grenades. Listener discretion advised. Content warning level, green. Standard Shadowrun subject matter, foul language, sex, violence, drugs. For all of our content warning, none of these subjects go into graphic detail, but it is involved in the story of the episode. Listener discretion advised.
It's morning in the Golden City, and we are in Simon's apartment. We see him sitting in his little dinette, looking at a tablet. He looks concerned, worried. Several other distraught looks come across his face. As we look over his shoulder, we see that he's looking over the report that Cheryl Starr reported about Angelo and the mafia-style assassination. We can see this look in his eyes, this fear, a primal fear of the unknown. We notice as he closes the tab and starts to research places in town that he can learn to use a firearm. He reaches over for his cup of coffee, and as he grips it, the apartment sound system statics to life. Hoi 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 chummers, Eddie Sparks here. Well, sorry for the early intrusions of the sound waves. Just wanted to get out there before the corporate spiders clocked in for the day. Well, neither here nor there, neither here nor there. So here's a couple of things we got going on my end. I got wheels. They're getting fixed. And I'm currently working on a new design for my specialty broadcasting equipment. So this'll be fun. Now let's talk the team. Seems as if they had a chance to kick back, relax, and listen to some epic trog metal while they're hanging out with the Ravens, whatever they're called, doesn't matter. So they got paid for a job they got done a while back. Remember that car one? Yeah, it seems like their contact Motorhead finally got in and got it sold. So what's next on the docket? Let's see, new wheels, a safe house, and they need a frackin' safe house. Man, I've never met runners that don't have at least a safe house, one that they can call their own. Well, let's hope this team gets their direct together and get to them. So, let's go catch up with the team, see what they're up to. It is the morning. I need everyone to roll a body check.
Whose body?
I got 2.
I got two, but mine says glitch.
You glitched.
I got a 1.
So, Cypher, you wake up, you are hungover, your eyes are bloodshot, and for some weird reason, you have your tusks are now painted fluorescent yellow.
I almost took my coffee.
He'll kind of look at that in the mirror, rub his eyes, nod, and he's like, the hell with being awake, and just go back to sleep at this point.
That's accurate.
With 2 hits, Sparkles, you're sluggish, not like down and out, but it's going to take an extra thick soy calf to get that motor running. P. Dexter, you might as well make an IV with caffeine as how drug out you are.
Hell no, I'm gonna go to work and put an IV in.
There you go, that's the spirit.
So you're going to go get yourself an IV intake, huh?
Yep.
All right. So, you do have another day of downtime. You have not been contacted by any of your Johnsons, anything like that. So, since Cypher has decided to crawl his fluorescent tusks back to bed, Sparkles and P. Dexter, which one do y'all want to go first?
I don't mind taking charge.
Okay.
But alright, after some extra coffee at home and some pancakes and bananas and a hearty breakfast to work this hangover over and some extra juice or water, she'll send a text over to Motorhead being like, "You busy today?"
You get a picture back. It looks like it is of a mirror over a bed, and you see him and Turbo laying there.
Are they at least covered with a blanket?
She is, and his at least lower half is.
Okay.
But you see a lot of lipstick marks, and then you get the caption below, "I'm quote unquote up."
I didn't need to know that.
What you need?
I wanted to know, now that you know our face is gone, I need to get better at talking and facing until we find a face.
You see a ... then it stops. ... then it stops. Then you get you're gonna need to learn how to smooth over a problem, lie, and get more money. So, if you want to learn how to lie, I can take you down to a cheap casino, and you can try your hand at poker, learn to lie to people, keep that poker face up. If you're wanting to learn how to talk to somebody and smooth Drek over, I don't know, maybe reach out to your fixer, see if he can get you some of those like corpo training modules. I mean, you can even talk to some people you know. Nitro can teach you some, like, how to barter. She does that Drek all the fragging time.
Okay, well, 2 of 3 of those options sound like fun. Casino and Nitro. So if you're busy today, I can hit you up tomorrow and go bother Nitro.
No, I can hit the casino.
Alright, how much time you want?
Yeah, be all day if you're really wanting to get your legs under you.
Well, I'm not how much time do you and her need, but yeah, I can show up.
Oh, no, we've been at it since the party ended.
You want me to bring you some coffee?
You get a picture of a keg that is literally labeled coffee.
Never mind.
You get a message. Is it just you?
I haven't asked the team, so I can reach out.
Yeah, let me know.
She'll send out a text to Dexter and Cypher, be like, anybody want to go play some poker and get better at conning?
You get back from Cypher. Why is the phone so damn loud?
Yeah, I'm game.
Cool. Meet me in Motorhaven.
Do you get it? Game. I'm game.
I got it now.
As you two are texting back and forth, poor Cypher's phone keeps going off.
He's just gonna send a gun firing emoji twice.
She's gonna send a little water emoji.
I'm gonna send a picture of the IV in my arm.
She's just gonna take a picture of her giving up a little peace sign with a real big cheeky smile, like, I'm fine.
Alright, so P. Dexter and Sparkles, you are meeting up at Motorhaven.
Yup.
As you walk up, you see Motorhead is pulling a tarp down off of a econovan. It looks like it's in okay shape. You see some bullet holes that have been patched up. The window is freshly replaced, and he is checking the tires.
She'll come over and be like, hey, what's under the tarp? Or did you say he was pulling it off?
He was pulling off the tarp.
Oh, okay, cool. She'll come over and be like, hey, is that one of the things you're thinking for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big car. It's an econovan. It was in it's from a small town just outside of the No Man Lands. It was used in one of the Murder Brawl games and survived. No one wanted it, so I grabbed it. And I've been patching it up. Motor's brand new, tires are, still got tread, got some bullet holes I just need to finish patching up. The inside kind of smells like BO, but, that ain't my problem.
Yeah, that can be fixed. Can I check out the inside?
He pops open the door.
Climb in and check it out.
So the inside is definitely a Murder Brawl themed team theme. It has the shag carpet with the team's emblem, which is the Murder Hornets. It is all yellow and black with these translucent wings that are LED'd and plastic everywhere, and it is gaudy as dreck.
I mean, alright, rip out the shag carpet for sure, but I mean, this is doable. I don't know if Dexter's there yet or not.
Yeah, Dexter will pull up a couple minutes after you walk into the van.
He can hear her little hooves cloop, cloop, clooping around.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was fast, my man. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man, this has been here a couple of weeks. I've been patching it up. Wasn't worth driving until recently anyway. Go on in, take a look.
Absolutely. He'll hop up in there and take a look around.
He goes, oh, Dexter, what's up?
God, this thing's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Right? Can she actually just stand up in that thing?
Yeah.
She's like, look, I got room. And she waves her hand over her horns.
That's convenient.
Right? I don't know if Cypher could stand up in here, but I can.
Motorhead steps in. He just has to hunch a little bit, but Motorhead can comfortably stand.
Okay, I mean, that ain't bad. I don't think Cypher would complain about the headspace.
Motorhead nods. He goes,
The nice thing about these Econo vans,
What?
they are built for trolls, but they also have the massively adjustable seat, so you don't even have to pay the extra for the troll modified stuff.
Hey, that's what's up.
You just gotta wait 2 minutes for the seat to adjust for non-trolls or orcs.
So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get some driving lessons from someone? You got anyone you know?
Man, I don't got time to teach you how to drive. Who on your team knows how to drive? Anyone?
I think Cypher knows how.
Oh yeah, the troll can teach me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I've never driven something this big.
Oh, come on now. I've seen you with the women.
Also,
Wow.
oh,
I mean, vehicle-wise, I like my women big, just not my cars.
Sounds like a personal problem right there.
Troll women, man, I love them.
Yeah. What up, Sparkle?
oh, I was about to say, you have no room for talking about big cars, okay?
What? Angel? Oh, she's still considered on the medium size in those vehicles.
You have a semi!
And? I'm from the South, hun. We got all the big cars. That, and I used to race these things. I'll still do, but that's besides the point.
I'm just saying, you can't tell me that this car is on the big side when you drive a semi.
Yeah, well, okay, fair, but my Angel is in a weight class all of her own because she is rigged up for what I did.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong about that. But I mean, it's a nice, good option.
Yeah, I mean, I can give it to y'all for 15. I'll even throw in some knives so you guys can gut the interior yourself.
I mean, I know nothing about cars, so that sounds good. But I'll talk to everyone about it.
Alright, it'll be here. Come on, let's head on down to the casino. We can see you two play some poker.
Yeah, I don't know how to play poker, so this will be fun.
all right. So for the next 8 hours, you, P. Dexter, and Motorhead hang out at this really mom and pop style casino. It's in the back room of some stuffer shack out in the little urban area near Motor Haven. You guys don't lose money. You kind of break even, but between the everything, it's 200 new yen for both of you to admit, add getting in, getting food, things like that.
Bye.
It is now later in the afternoon, and Cypher, you are probably now starving as you've slept through the entire day.
Yep, time to get food.
So Cypher,
Real quick, did we ever get... I thought at one point we had a map for the No Man's Lands. Do we still have that or no?
No, we never had a map for that.
No, I
you
thought
just
we
knew
did.
where you were going. Because
Okay.
you had the GPS to the Rusty Pickle.
Alright, gotcha.
We are going to jump over to Cypher. You've slept all day. You are probably starving by now. Your tusks and horns are still painted this bright, reflective color.
He'll see if that'll come off at all.
Give me an edge roll.
3 hits.
After some scrubbing, it finally comes off.
I'll give him one thing. Their paint works and sticks around pretty well. He's like, I don't remember getting my tusk painted. Yeah, he's gonna go eat some food and then figure out where he can potentially go to get some security training done.
You could use your fixer for information if you need.
Yeah, I'll call my fixer and see what he says.
It rings a couple of times, and you finally get the
Hang time Harry, yeah, man. Where the boards are as smooth as the ocean is blue. How can I help you? That rhymed.
Good job, hang time.
Hey, Cypher, how goes it, my friend? How goes it?
Goes well enough. Wondering, by chance, you know any good places I could pick up some extra security training at?
Well, a couple of the skater boys, they talk about this like a VR place. You get to jack in, or you wear the cool head net thing, and you get to do like security runs, man. Like you get to be the man and just kick down doors and open fire on innocents, and all that dreck that the security agencies get to do, man. And it's like a game, man. Like leaderboards, and you gotta show who's the best, man. It's wild, man. Wild.
Alright, where can I find this place?
It's this like VR place up in AA districts. I think it's called like Latency X or something like that, man. Like something to do with like computers and its speed, man. I don't get it, man. Me and computers, man, we don't see eye to eye.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder about that.
Oh, hey, man, that paper you gave me, man, yeah, that file corrupted, so I need you to resubmit that.
Mean my car?
Yeah, man, the thing with the wheels, man. It's yeah. I took the chip you gave me. I plugged it into my board, and then I had this really cool blue screen that popped up. That was like, there has been a critical error, man. And I'm like, but why? And it's like, I'm turning off now, man. And I'm like, but my boards. And I had to hire a Deca man to fix it, and he just said that the whole thing was fragged.
Hang time, I swear that you have gremlins living in your shop.
Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. Me and technology, we don't jive, man. We're on two different wavelengths, man. It's all like, gotta be a certain way, and gotta the ones and the zeros, man. And I'm just hanging out, man. I like my twos.
I was gonna say, I think it's more of you're riding a wave, and your skills with computers just a flat wave, man. Just no wave whatsoever.
Yeah, man. It just says, do not resuscitate on it.
Yeah, I can see your computers with that note that's strapped to it.
But yeah, man, the latency place ought to be able to get you what you're looking for.
All right, I'll look into it. Thanks, Harry.
Yeah, man. Just peace.
And I will resubmit that file again.
Yeah, man. Just send it to me when you can. I'll chip it in when I get the chance.
All right. I will hang up and then sit there muttering about the gremlins that have to live in that computer.
So off to the latency place. Are you gonna call the rest of the team and let them know what you're doing? What's your plan? Or
Yeah.
are you gonna ghost them too?
Oh, no, they might actually hunt me down. Yeah, I'll contact with hey guys, I'm going to the what was it called again? The Latency what?
Latency X.
Hey guys, I'm heading to Latency X for a little security tactics training and all that. Anyone interested want to join? You guys need me for anything?
Sparkles is gonna send back a selfie of her playing poker with a little, like, victory sign, peace sign.
You winning or losing?
Both?
Alright, more importantly, have you won more than you've lost?
Both?
You have no idea what you're doing, do you?
Nope, but I'm learning.
That's what you gotta keep doing then. Keep up doing what you're doing.
But have fun at whatever. Dexter's here with me, so.
But like I said, if you guys need me for anything, just let me know.
Do you think a 2 pair of 8s is a good hand?
Depends on what you're doing.
Poker?
Sure.
Anything you want to add into this conversation, Dexter?
No. Was that a question?
I love how much your voice is cracking.
I mean, he's just gonna say 2 pairs of great hand.
I don't believe you. You're sitting across the table from me.
All right.
Cypher will add in one last. He's like, you're not telling him what you have, are you?
Who says I'm not lying?
True, you could be lying. But if you're asking me, that means you probably were honestly looking for an answer.
Or was I?
Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna fold.
Upon hearing that, he's like, well, you fold.
Hey, everyone, this is Dan, the GM, bringing you the mid-roll. So, Nightland and I are still looking at cons that are in our area to go out, hang out, and meet not only new listeners, but old listeners. So if you find yourselves in Texas and you listen to the show, keep your ears out. Whenever I know what cons we're going to, we will be posting it here in our Discord and on our social medias. Speaking of social medias, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, on Blue Sky, on YouTube. We even have a Discord if you want to come hang out with the cast. Speaking of hanging out with the cast, I do want to thank our 3 Patreon subscribers. A Relic, Ethan, and Lady Lumi. Thank you so much for your continued support. Every dollar you get, I give right back to the show on getting new equipment for players if their headsets are going out, as well as the subscriptions we use to produce the show and to do all of the gaming part, because we pay for Foundry. Now, that's enough about us. I want to talk about this promo. There's this show I have been listening to called No Latency. It is Cyberpunk or Cyberpunk Red, I don't remember which one, but that's not the point. They are an amazing show, and you definitely want to check them out if you like our show. What they're running is a Cyberpunk game. It is pretty much Shadowrun without the magic. And their GM tells an amazing story, and he has an amazing cast that works with him. Definitely go check them out. They are definitely worth the listen. Speaking of a listen, let's check out their promo.
No Latency Season 2 has begun, Night City has changed, and Domino is back.
A good thing we're not collecting vending machines anymore.
The crew are once again on the trail of a mystery.
You ever been to space?
Iona has new burdens.
Why do I recognize the plane?
Retro tackles new challenges.
An elevator that works in an apartment building.
And Jeb, well, Jeb is just Jeb.
Bust down this door. Oh, no, sorry. Let's knock on
But
it.
now they have a medtech on board, Vivi.
I'm Vivi. I've heard good things about you.
Together they'll blaze all over Night City and beyond.
Woo! Road trip. Here we go.
To discover memories forgotten.
You are the only thing I remember, Hell.
And new places to explore.
We have to go to the Glass District.
To uncover a plan that's bigger than anything they've ever seen before.
What else can you tell me about this wonderful compound that you've got here?
This season, the crew and Domino are taking back Night City.
Alright, it's gonna be a tough one.
And then we get in the pod and we rescue Retro.
No Latency, a Cyberpunk Red roleplay podcast. New episodes every Wednesday wherever you listen to Preem podcasts. See you in Night City.
So if that sounds up your alley, don't forget, take a look down in the descriptions. I've got their links to their link tree, which gets you all of their social medias and everywhere you can find them. And that is all I have for this mid-roll. Thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to give us a rating, a review, and a follow on YouTube. It takes only a couple of seconds for you, but it means the world to us, and that's all I got. So I'm going to get you back to the show. Thank you again for all your continued support, and I hope to see you at some point, either on Discord or maybe in person when we get back to doing cons. Enjoy the show.
I mean, we'll spend all day playing poker, go back home, right? I'm assuming, or at least Sparkles will at the end of the day. And then, does she have Nitro's contact or not?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, she'll send a text out to Nitro and be like, "Hey, can you teach me something?"
You see a ... Then Nitro just calls you.
All right, that's fair.
You can hear music playing softly in the background as she is kind of chuckling.
She goes, "Don't tell me you're having like sexy romance time too."
No. Just... Okay, you say you want me to teach you something. You're gonna need to be a little bit more specific about that, Sparkles. We've gone through this. There's a lot I know, a lot that I'm not gonna teach you, and a lot that you should have learned in health school.
I don't need that. What? I have a very good education, thank you.
I mean, I know a little bit about what your family does. I don't know if they taught you the birds and the bees, but, just.
Okay, between you and Motorhead, I'm gonna be scarred for life with this whole birds and the bees crap. I know what that is. No, I was gonna ask if you could teach me to do, like, better facey things.
Okay, are we talking lying? We talking cheating? We're talking disguise? We're talking about hiding your voice? What are we talking?
Okay, well, we lost our face, and I need to get better at doing facey things. So negotiating, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I got a couple of things I'm going to be collecting some cash on. If you want to come see if you can get me more money, you're more than welcome to join.
Okay, as long as I don't have to pay the difference if I fail.
No. You'll be fine. You're going to try getting me more money, not less.
Yeah, no, I know, but I was just saying.
Yeah, no. I already mark up all these prices ahead of time, so I mean, if you get knocked down a little bit, whatever.
Okay, well, when you want me over?
I'm gonna be starting at like 5 tomorrow, but I'll be running all day.
AM?
Yeah?
When do you sleep?
Well, when I'm tired. I'm driving up to Prisma Gem.
Oh my god. Is that where we're going?
Yeah, I'm taking the nice car.
Alright.
You know the really nice red hot rod I keep hidden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking that up to Prisma.
Okay, that's worth a 5 a.m. time call.
I'll even be nice and I will buy breakfast and coffee. We'll hit your favorite greaseball place.
Okay. I'll see you at 5 then.
Alright.
Motorhaven?
Yeah, meet me at Motor.
Okay.
So, poor Sparkles will be up before the crack of dawn.
Probably that last hand she's played, she's like, alright, I apparently just booked myself some bids at 5 in the morning, so I want to go home. I gotta sleep.
Yikes.
So if you guys want to stay here and play, I'm gonna get myself a VTOL unless you guys are done.
Motorhead looks over at P. Dexter.
You good to go?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
So as you all fold and put down your cards, P. Dexter, the hand you just folded was a winning hand, but you folded just before the game closed.
Yeah, win them all.
As Motorhead drives you all back to Motorhaven so you can go to wherever you need to go. Motorhead also slaps Dexter on the back with the,
Hey, you got a couple extra minutes. I can help start gutting your team wagon over here. We can get that shag carpet out now, unless you want to keep the shag. It's up to you.
It's not really my style.
All right, man.
Let's do it.
so for the next couple of minutes, well, about a half hour between you and Motorhead, you are ripping up any of the shag carpet that you find. And underneath you actually find this durable plasteel flooring. Looks like they just basically glued the shag carpet down.
Oh, that was easier than I expected.
Yeah, murder ball vehicles are usually built more for muscle than for show. I think they just abandoned this because the murder hornets were losing that year, and this was like the, well, friggin' this, I'm gonna get text anyway, might as well just screw over the corp and just leave this truck somewhere.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, good on y'all. I mean, I'm making 15K easy. I literally just repoed this.
It's easy money. I mean, you put in all the wrench work too, though.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm charging you 15 for it. Alright, man. So, if you guys are actually buying this, just let me know. I'll get the paperwork marked off to one of y'all's fake sins. It doesn't matter. I'll put all 3 fake sins on. I don't care. We'll just make sure that everything's kosher. And if you need upgrades, let me know. We'll discuss that when you got the cash.
Oh, I've got it.
So are you definitely buying this vehicle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Even though we never showed it to Cypher. We never even told him about it yet.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I was about to say, like... But, I mean, it's just Dexter and Motorhead. Sarkles has left, I thought.
Yep.
So, if Dexter would pull the trigger on it, then by all means, that'll be funny. But no one's stolen Cypher.
Hey, when you see a good deal, you gotta take it.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't arguing.
Is there anything else you would like to do at Motorhaven while you're there? He does hand you the keys to the Econo van, which is fueled up and ready to drive. So Motorhead tosses you the keys.
I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna park this thing.
Well, you don't have parking in front of your apartment?
I'm gonna have to take up both the parking spots for my place.
Man, it's just really long. I mean, it's not that big. You should be used to not that big.
I like troll women.
Oh, so they're the ones that have to suffer with the not so big.
I mean, I'm an elf. Are you making dick jokes, Motorhead?
I don't know. Are we? I'm talking about a van. I mean, you even said it's too big for you to handle.
Wow.
I am dying.
Wow. Wow. Didn't say I couldn't. I said I hadn't. If you're gonna do something, do it right.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Could always surprise Cypher and go pick his ass up and make him drive home.
That's exactly what I was gonna go do. Yeah. I'm gonna message Cypher.
Right.
Cypher, where you at?
Am I able to answer him while hooked up to this VR thing I'm doing?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm at Latency X, man. What's up?
I got a new puppy. I want to know if you want to see it.
I'm concerned. Is this something that happened after the party? I mean, have you named it already? Should I be concerned? What?
I haven't named it yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm down at Legacy X. I can meet you outside. Just let me know when you're here.
All right, I'm gonna head that way. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna climb into this thing. Hopefully, I don't take off a mirror.
I mean, it is a six-wheeled van. It's a little bulkier than you expect, but with the auto nav and everything, it corrects for you. Are you trying to speed, or are you going like straight by the book?
As said, I haven't driven something this big, so I'm not gonna push it yet. Okay. I mean, it's a van. You're right. It's not that big. I'm the hard sell, but just reminds me of the time I drove this 24-footer. That was fun.
I mean, this would be practically like driving a large, like the U-Hauls. I mean, it's big, but not like massive.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
All right, so it takes you, in traffic, takes you about a half hour to about 45 minutes to get across town, taking the expressways and things of that nature. As you pull up to this building, you see the word Legacy X in both AR and in real life, this spinning LED with this blaster that is blasting away the X. And Cypher, as you step out, you see this pretty standard-looking econovan. It's this gray color with what looks like the wrap has been peeled away. There's a handful of what looks like possibly bullet holes, and you see it's just sitting in front of Legacy X.
Does he see the driver of the vehicle or just the vehicle?
No, the windows are solid black tinted.
He's gonna stand there just kind of tapping his foot, waiting for P. Dexter to show up.
I'm gonna roll down the window.
Oh, kind of lower.
Hey, buddy. Want to get in the van? I've got puppies.
Puppies? Hot damn. Where the hell did you get this at?
So, me and Sparkles were at Motorhaven, playing poker. I swear I hadn't been drinking. It's got room for trolls.
Okay, so you're playing poker. You may or may not have been drinking. This thing fits trolls. That doesn't answer where you got it from.
From Motorhaven.
This is that cred. This is the result of you having that cred chip from the other day, wasn't it?
Yep.
Have you told Sparkles you did this?
Oh, she was with me.
When you bought it?
Yeah, Motorhaven did all the work on it. He says it's good to go. I didn't want to pass it up. You need to get in here and see how much room is in here. Like, you can stand up, and there's cup holders.
Oh shit, cup holders? Now I know I'm traveling in style. But yeah, I'll climb in and see how much space there is in this thing.
Slide van door open.
Yeah, basically.
I got puppies and cup holders.
Hey, I see the cup holders, but where are the puppies, man?
Right behind that seat. And I want there to be a cardboard box with grenades in it that have little names written on them, like Spot and Cujo.
Alright.
Where'd you get the grenades from?
I will let you roll an edge to see if Motorhead left you, like, smoke bombs.
Yeah, that's perfect. It doesn't have to be actually explosive. Smoke bombs are perfect.
Roll me an edge.
God damn it.
Damn!
Yeah!
1166. Damn.
There is a box with 3 smoke grenades.
Nice. So yeah, I just wrote little names on them, and I'll tell them, if you don't like them, we can drop them in the river.
Damn. Well, smoke grenades aren't exactly my thing, but I'm sure Sparkle will approve of this.
Hey, traffic only took me 30 minutes to get here.
Let me guess, you're going the speed limit, weren't you?
Yeah, I've never driven something this big.
I don't think I've ever seen you drive a car to begin with.
I don't have a need to, but figured having something this big, you can actually stand up in here.
It's got cup holders. I mean, you sold me with the cup holders and a box of puppy grenades in the back.
Now if I just had a way to hold tacos.
I'm sure we can modify this thing to hold tacos, don't worry. Or just watch the infomercial channel. They'll have one of those, like, buy it now, you know, tired of driving and trying to eat your taco at the same time? Taco holder. So, my next question, where are we parking this thing?
I've got parking at my apartment.
Yeah, I do too. I just don't know if it'd end up with its tires missing.
Okay, so then definitely my apartment. Where do you live? Move.
I like where I'm at. Now that I know who's in charge of the gang that's running the area, they probably shouldn't have too many issues with it.
You know, that's a good point.
Especially as it looks like Sparkles was hanging off one of them, I think the leader, so...
I remember a face. Sort of.
So, do we want to go to show her what you've done, or wait till later?
We can go show her. I don't know where she is.
On sub-vocal, hey, Sparkles.
What time is it?
The late afternoon would be dinner time because you played poker all day for 8 hours. So yeah, it'd be afternoon, late afternoon.
All right. Was it a call or a text?
It's a text.
She goes, what up?
We got a box of puppies. You want to see them?
Heck yeah, I love puppies.
Cool. Where you at?
Home having dinner with the folks. I'll come to you as soon as I'm done.
All right. Taco Shack. Where do you want to meet?
I mean, I just ate, but if you guys are hungry, I'll meet you wherever.
We'll look over at Pete Dexter. Do you want tacos or burgers this time?
Definitely tacos.
And we can discuss, hey, maybe we can design our own taco holders. Market them. Ever think about that? But he'll give, Cypher will text her back with the location of where they're going to meet her at.
All right.
So when she's done with dinner, she will go and meet to find and look at the beautiful puppies.
So at the Taco Shack. I'm guessing the normal one in the lower districts where you guys normally hang out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
As the VTOL lands, Sparkles, you see this familiar van with very familiar bullet holes parked in the parking lot.
To herself, she's gonna go, aw shit, no you didn't, and go over to it.
And Cypher will open the side door and be like, puppies are in the back.
Puppies also, oh my god, you got it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man! And she climbs on in. Where's the puppies? Looking around.
In the box in the back.
She'll look in the box. Why are they in a box? Grenades! I love these best kind of puppies ever. Are they mine? Are they for me?
Sure.
Pick them up and hold them like they are actual puppies. And then read their names.
I mean, I had the cred chip on me still, so...
Okay, I'm not upset about this at all. I liked this one. Not that we looked at any other options, but that's beside the point.
Now, the big thing is...
What are we gonna name it?
Well, I was more concerned about the taco holders, but yeah.
Taco holders?
Yeah, we need to figure out how to design taco holders to see if we can make money on these things.
Alright, bet. We'll totes do that, but we need to name this. Name her. She, rubs the inside.
Well, you guys got rid of the shag carpet, so the shaggin' wagon's out.
What color is she? On the outside, you said black?
No, it is that, stock white.
Ew! Ew!
We definitely need to repaint this, though.
Yeah, I mean, white's boring, but you gotta think of a name.
Well, I've never named a vehicle before, so I might not be much help.
It's like naming a ship. All ships have names. Why can't vehicles have names?
Well, how many ships do you think I've gone and named?
I don't know.
I mean, I know I'm big in the international shipping business, but come on now.
Alright, that's fair. So, whose place is it staying at? She looks between the two of them.
I've got safe parking at my place.
Yeah, I know, apparently you know that, the gang that we were visiting at the party, but I also don't know if the vehicle would end up with no tires at my place.
I mean, that's why you pay protection money.
Doesn't mean that things don't happen by accident.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if Dexter has a safe place, I'm cool with that.
Besides, I'm still in a disagreement with the landlord on my parking spot.
Okay, it's staying at my place. I just paid money for this thing.
We just paid money for this?
Yes, you're right.
But this is dope. Alright, well, as much as I want to chill and hang all night and party again, I have to go to bed and be up at 5 in the morning. So, peace out, guys. This looks awesome. We're gonna redo this inside, though.
What's wrong with being up at 5 in the morning?
I sleep till noon most days.
Okay, fair. I mean, I'm up around 7 most mornings.
Ew. What job makes you get up that early?
I just do.
Oh, you're one of those weird psycho people who wake up in the morning?
And stay up all night, of course.
Oh, so you're one of the psychos who don't sleep. Got it.
Long haul, man. It's a hell of a drug.
Sleep's a waste of time.
Yeah, think about how much you could accomplish by not sleeping.
A lot. She goes, all right. She'll give a Dexter a fist bump for, like, purchasing the thing and be like, see you guys, not tomorrow.
All right, have fun whatever you're doing tomorrow.
Hanging with Nitro. And apparently going to Prisma Gem.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, it's a fancy place. It's Prisma Gem. It's showy. Gonna go con people for money. And she hops out of the van, gets back in a VTOL, takes off.
Cypher just kind of blinks. Con people for money. I guess that means the taco holders are up to us, man.
Yeah.
All right. So are you going to spend the rest of the night letting Dexter drive you around and you guys can get used to the new van? Or how do you want to do the drivey bits?
Yeah, I'll tell Cypher I might need some coaching. Just in case I need to maneuver this thing. What's safe speeds to get it up to and still try to cut corners, stuff like that.
How to drift the fucker.
I mean, not yet. That's when I level up again.
Have you never driven one of these?
No.
Alright. Cypher will nod for a moment and be like, alright. I should be able to teach you. Because if I don't, you'll probably hack my identity and erase who I am.
Whoa, no. You're still on my team.
I'm glad to see there's a limit.
I mean, I can overlook that, but you gotta do something really heinous.
I'll remember that.
Apparently Cypher's joking tone is the same as his serious tone.
Yep. Alright, let's kick the speed up a bit though. I mean, I just thought a pedestrian passed us here.
Okay. Foot down, got it.
Cypher could start teaching him the basics of getting up to speed and driving something this big.
Okay.
Cypher is becoming the dad of the group between Sparkles and Dexter.
I think I'm the oldest out of the group, aren't I?
Probably. Sparkles is young.
I don't remember.
So as the camera watches this van just slowly drive around and pick up speed, slow down, it's luckily not a manual, so the automatic transmission makes it a little easier to do what you want to do. As the camera slowly pans away and looks out towards the city, towards the dock, towards no man's land, we watch as the world around fades, and we end this week's episode here.
As the camera comes into view, we find ourselves in a gun shop. We look around and we can hear the sounds of pistols being shot in a range. And we look and we see Simon. He is standing behind the counter looking over different weapons. Behind the counter, a dwarf watches him. Simon points towards a couple of pistols and asks a couple of questions. And the dwarf walks up.
So, looking to defend yourself? Well, let's talk ease of use. Streetline special. Can't go wrong, and it'll work for you. Easy to pick up, easy to handle, nice lightweight. You want to take it into the range? 250 new yen for the hour.
Simon looks at the pistol for a long moment, and he nods, getting set up with an hour on the range. As we watch him enter the range and begins his first set of shots, we look around inside the shop itself. And as we go to exit, we hear that familiar static.
Hoy, 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 chummers. We're gonna make this short and sweet. We got a runnel raid. Now, I got the deets for you real quick. This one, if you're out in no man's land, that's where you gotta worry. So here's what's going down. Over at the Rusted Pickle, looks like that is the next target for this runnel raid. That's right. Whoever is in charge has decided that the Rusted Pickle is this week's target. So if you're out there and you're a runner, make yourself scarce, my friends. Make yourself scarce. Alright, now that runner raid bull drag is taken care of, let's talk about the story, shall we? So, it seems as if our little friends have finally got themselves a set of sweet wheels, and apparently a set of puppies. Now, Eddie Sparks is not one for theatrics of smoke bombs. Who we kidding? Whatever gets you to get away is what you use. Be it a dumpster, a smoke bomb, a smoke grenade, or a couple really well-placed mirrors. You never know when things work. Let me just tell you. So, what's up next on their docket? Well, they're gonna need to get themselves a safe house, and then a run. Because Nguyen, my friends, Nguyen burns just as fast as it gets earned. So that's what they got on the docket. Let's just hope they get themselves something nice and comfy, because you never know how long you're gonna get stuck in a safe house when you's running for the Golden City God. So, that is all the time I have for this week. So, remember, my friends, stick to the shadows, always keep your gun loaded, and never make a deal with a dragon. I'm Eddie Sparks, and I am signing out!
Hey everyone, Nightland here, co-creator of What the Dice, and player of Sparkles for Season 2, to do some thank yous here at the end of our episode. First and foremost, I would like to thank each and every single one of you for listening. We would not be here today without you, and I do mean that sincerely. We never thought we would get this far, and knowing that there's someone out there, yeah, I'm talking to you, the one with the earballs listening right now. If it wasn't for you guys and us knowing that you're actually here and enjoying what you're listening to, we wouldn't have kept going, and it genuinely fills our heart with joy, and I want to make sure that we tell you every single time at the end of these episodes. We are eternally grateful. Second, we would like to take a moment to thank all the things that we use in our day-to-day What the Dicey ways. First up, Epidemic Sound for our sound effects and music, Podbean for being our host, Foundry VTT, and Forge VTT for creating their virtual tabletop gaming applications and services, Craigbot for our recordings, Catalyst Game Labs for Shadowrun, which is the current system we are running. And with that, if you can spare a moment of effort and want to help us out, the best thing that you can do is honestly, tell a friend, share us, drop a link in a Discord somewhere that you're a part of, or take that 2-second effort of hitting a like, hitting a follow, giving us a star rating. Whatever the button is on whatever it is that you're listening to us on goes a long way in helping us fight that horrible algorithm monster. Also, the Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logo, artwork, marks, photographs, sound, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used in the connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has granted permission to What the Dice to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and or any proprietary material for the promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with What the Dice in any official capacity whatsoever.